What's going on, family? It's your boy Trace the God, man, and we are back with another video, right? This is episode 2. Yep, episode 2, man, of, like I said, many more videos to come. And I'm going right into it, man, because today we are going to talk about how to be more accountable. This was a hot topic for a lot of people when I asked previously, like, what do y'all want to see on the channel? A lot of people said accountability. First thing first is when people don't hold themselves accountable, they have what you call the slippery slope effect. So the slippery slope effect allows them to let things slide, okay? And what I mean by that is when you let something slide, say for example, you got this coworker at work, you know what I'm saying, you managing, you know, your team and whatever, and one person shows up 1 minute late. Then the next day that same person shows up 2 minutes late. Then that same person the day after shows up 3 minutes late. But here's the problem with that, right? We don't hold ourselves personally accountable. So therefore the slippery slope then starts to happen. So give me 2.2 seconds. Give me 2.2 seconds. So the definition of accountability is the fact or condition of being accountable / responsibility. Being accountable isn't something that is not something you wear. It's not something you do. It has to be in you. In order to be accountable, in order to negate the slippery slope effect, you have to hold yourself to a certain standard. And that's what goes into my second point. It's setting the standard. You're going to set the standard in anything you do in any field of human endeavor. That standard has to be on you, though. That standard has to be by your rules, by your regulations, and by what you want to see out of your life. Because people usually set standards based on other people's accomplishments, but they don't know what it took to get them there. But they usually base it on other people's accomplishments, and that's why you don't hold yourself accountable, because it's not something that you truly want to do. And with that, it has to be a consistent effort. It has to be a consistent effort, for the simple fact that if you are not chipping away at something every day, I feel like all this go into play: accountability, discipline, consistency. I think this all, you can just really wrap this all up in one. And I'm just going to go deeper in depth about the accountability in itself. So one, you have to cut the slippery slope effect out. That is letting things slide. You have to hold yourself higher than you hold everybody else. Everything you want to see in life, your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, they have to be put first outside of all these distractions in the world. Because you got to understand, God has a job and the devil has a job to do too. Just how God can bless people, the devil has a job to do too. He's here to detour, he's here to distract, and he's here to knock you off everything that you thought you can reach in life. Simple. And the second one, set the standard. It has to be what you want, right? I tell people all this time, your why is your biggest factor. Your why is going to get you through whatever you need to get through. Your why, your WHY, stands for what helps you, but it also stands for what hurts you. Because if you don't, that is what's going to hurt you. My why is my mother, our future children, my future wife. My why is me being the best person that I can be, me being the best version of myself, me being the best man. However you may see it, and this is just me being honest. However you may see it, your version of me may not be the same thing that I see for myself or I see in my eyes. I don't care. And that's how you got to go about it. And that is two: slippery slope, set the standard. And the third one is you have to respect the gifts. What I mean by respect the gifts is you have to respect what God really truly gave you, what God really truly blessed you with. A lot of people out here, they got gifts that they don't even know about, and they not even taking the slightest advantage of it. You got people wishing that they would want to be in your shoes, but you can't do something as holding yourself to a certain standard. You can't even do something as simple as that. It don't cost no money, no fees, no time, no nothing. All it takes is a little bit of conscious effort. The slightest bit of conscious effort, and you can hold yourself to a certain standard that you never thought you could. Because that's what we're here for. We're here to be the best version of myself. You don't know the ins and outs of what kind of life the Migos had. You don't know what ins and out the life that Lamar Jackson had, Russell Wilson, LeBron James, Michael. You don't, all those great people, the athletes, the entertainers, the businessmen, you don't know what it took to get there. So why are you holding yourself to a standard that you don't even know anything about? Because action without a strategy is a tragedy, family. Always remember that, right? Action without a strategy is a tragedy. If you don't put no action behind intention, then you are not holding yourself accountable. And that's really it, family. That's all I got for you today. These videos ain't gonna be long. I know people got a lot of things to do. I just want to simply get the message across so that you can understand it in the most simplest of forms. You can understand it from somebody who's been through what you've been through, from somebody who looks like you, from somebody who's trying to do things similar to you, for somebody who's chasing freedom. But see, in order to get to that point in life, you have to stay accountable. You have to hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself to a higher standard. How would the best version of me hold themselves accountable? And this your boy Trace the God, man, coming to you with another video. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. If you got any value from this video, you share this content, because you never know what other people might be going through, and this could just be the light to the end of their tunnel. So with that being said, family, peace, love, and positivity.